Ito masasabi ko, I've never seen Marcos Jr. this angry. He really looked angry.
Yeah, he
Now,
did.
he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
look angry like Digong, but he looked angry. This is really an angry BBM. So sabi ko nga, the Dutertes might regret it because they may have finally brought out the Marcos in him. Because to be honest, as an Ilocana, I'll say, I've seen more of Romualdez in him. You know,
Yes,
He's
yes.
very palumanay, very
Oo,
gentlemanly.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
he's
agree
more
with
of
that.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Romualdez.
Parang let
Now
me-
you saw the
Oo.
Marcos. Talagang, I would say the president was really pissed off. And accordingly, I think the hammer might come down. And speaking of the hammer coming down, ang nakikita ko dito is snowball effect. So, kung titignan mo, kung bawat issue lang, kaya siguro ng mga Duterte yan. Impeachment, siguro marami naman senador dyan na ayaw madamay dito kasi baka yung solid south, kakatin sila mamaya sa elections, di ba?
Right.
Yung Duterte debate. Impeach, I'm sorry, criminal cases, they can, go to the court and appeal it and it can go on forever. Because ICC, they can also, appeal it at the Supreme Court. So, marami issue na individually, I think the Dutertes can push back and handle. But ang problema kasi, nagkukumpul-kumpul na yan eh. I think it's very possible you'll see a snowballing of multiple cases against the Dutertes so that the wall will close in on them. So the impeachment may not work as things stand. But what if NBI or AFP unearth evidence that indeed a certain assassin may have been hired? That indeed there may have been seditious plans or coup plots, right? What if at the same time, lalong ma-empower yung ICC to feel confident enough to issue a warrant of arrest, right?
That's right. That's
What
right.
if at the same time there will be criminal charges filed against Sara Duterte that could eventually disqualify her from running in 2028? Hindi ito impeachment, but criminal charges can happen against Vice President because she doesn't have absolute immunity. She can be held culpable for serious crimes. So pag sumabay-sabay lahat ng mga yan, and then yung mga Nograleses get full support from the administration in the upcoming midterm elections, you can imagine all of this, if they converge, then that could really put the Dutertes on the defensive. Now, a while ago, I heard something about galit na galit ang tao sa corruption. Well, last thing last thing I saw is like everyone's talking about, Mary Grace Piatos. That has nothing to do with President Marcos Jr. That has nothing to do. Now, kung strategy nung kabila is to say, wait lang. Sino ba kayo para sabihin corrupt kami? Kayo nga, ganun. But so who's gonna benefit from this? You mentioned Trump, right? Coming back in the US. Well, in Trump, it was very clear. Biden is supposedly incompetent. I'm competent. Bring me back. Here, my Mary Grace Piatos, diba? Here, my confidential fund. So who are people going to vote? If people are angry at the Marcos administration, are they going to vote for the side who is now being investigated right and left for alleged abuse and of confidential funds? So I think, the winner here could be a third force. Could be the Tulfos, especially if the Tulfos can distance themselves enough from both sides. And in theory, could also be the progressive liberal opposition
Pwede
if they
rin.
get there together.
Oo.